wasn't pregnant.
A bit low. Is that 2 lines?
I don't know if y'all can see it. Hopefully y'all can see it.
Hold on. Bitch, is that 2? Hold the fuck on. Is that... Wait, am I tripping?
So I just gotta make sure y'all can see me for real, for real. I never had thoughts that control me. I feel something that left me so... Okay, y'all can see me. So, I really don't know how to start this freaking video off. I haven't been big on YouTube since I was younger, but I guess this can be a... Hold on, y'all. Let me get the pictures and stuff ready. I just gotta go. I just want to make sure I have everything ready. I should have did this before. Okay, so boomerang, or not boomerang. What is it called? Thumbnail. Okay, so finding out I was pregnant at 19. It was December 13th. I kid you not. It was December 13th. No, I'm lying to you. It was December 7th. It was December 7th because I went to the car wash this day. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I went to the car wash this day with my homegirl. And then after that, we had ended up going to Publix. And so, quick backstory. Every time me and my boyfriend like get into it or we beef or something, I just gotta get a pregnancy test because, oh my gosh, just hair on my lip. But like I was saying, every time me and my boyfriend get into it, I just feel like I have to get a pregnancy test because it's just like, when you swear you done with a nigga, that's when you end up being pregnant by a nigga. And it just always went like that out of my friend group. So, ironically, today we wasn't beefing. Today we was not beefing at all. But something was just in me, was just like, get a pregnancy test. I hadn't missed my period. I hadn't been feeling weird. Like, I just got a pregnancy test just to get one. So, I'm thinking, I can't be pregnant because prior to this, I was on birth control. Me and my boyfriend started talking May 5th. If you know, that's, what is it, Cinco de something. That's the drinking holiday. That's the day we started talking. That's the first time I spent the night with him. So I consider that the first day we started talking. Prior to May 5th, I was on birth control from 16 to 18. And I got off in 2023. I got off in 2023. On my 18th birthday, because at that point it was my choice. Like, once you get, I don't know how it works in other states, but I know in like Florida, if your mom puts you on birth control as a minor, your mom has to tell them, oh, she can get off birth control until you're old enough to do it. So I waited until I was 18. I'm thinking I'm not going to get as pregnant as easily as someone else because the birth control, I was on it for so long, so I'm thinking it's still in my system. I'm not thinking I'm infertile or anything, but I'm thinking like that. So, January 2023 come. I got off birth control. I started talking to him May 2023. So, okay, y'all. Let me go get some water because I feel like I'm finna pass out. Okay. My bad, y'all. 5.5 months pregnant, and when I talk or do anything, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, so I had to go get some water. So, where was I? Okay, so, dang, baby brain, I forgot where I was. Okay, so this is where I think I was. So, when me and him started talking, of course, you know, we started being grown or whatever. And from May to September, because his birthday is September 25th, from May to September, like, when we first started talking, of course, we was using condoms, but that only lasted for, like, 2 weeks. We started talking in, like, the beginning of May. And once I say the first time I linked with this boy, like, it played out. It was supposed to be a sneaky leak situation, but when I could honestly say the first time I linked with this man, by him staying across the street, that's another story time, but by him staying across the street, it was like, even though you a sneaky link and the stuff that we doing, we don't supposed to be doing because we not in a relationship. We doing it because you're listening. When I say right across the street, I could come outside, look to my right, his house right there. So that's what I mean, like you right across the street. So I'm with him every night. Eventually, we grew close to each other. We stopped using protection. From May to August, I can honestly say I had probably about 2 pregnancy scares. The reason I would say pregnancy scares is because my period will come on late, like 3-4 days late. But by me being on Depo, I'm not thinking too much of it, because when I got off Depo, even though my period was regular, it's like, okay, if it's late, I know it's gonna eventually come on, and that's what happened. So I'm like, okay, I might be right. I might can't get pregnant that easy. Like, it might be one of those situations. If God wanted to happen, it's gonna happen. It's not gonna be one of those situations like, oh, you laid down, you had sex, you got nothing in. It's like, So, yeah, probably like 2. I'm saying, like, honestly, 2 or 3. October comes. When October comes, October is very significant. This is why October is significant. The whole October, me and him, I wouldn't say we was beefing, but it was kind of like we argue about dumb shit. Like, we starting to get to know each other. We only been talking for about like 4 or 5 months to the most at around this time. We starting to get to know each other. I wouldn't say the relationship was based off sex, but like I said, he was my sneaky link. So it wasn't based off sex, because that was my homeboy. We got to know each other. Like, my baby daddy was my homeboy for a minute. But if I feel like we could have waited, if we waited longer than what we would have waited, we probably wouldn't have been arguing how we was arguing. Because we was arguing about dumb shit. It was just like, I can't be around you. You aggravate me. But when we're apart from each other, it's like, damn, I miss you. But it's like, it was kind of weird. So we're arguing October, like arguing bad. The whole October. Mind you, I love October. It's fall, it's Halloween. Halloween and Christmas are my 2 favorite holidays. So it's Halloween. I'm trying to like watch movies, like scary movies every night, because I'm big on TikTok. So I be saving like the TikTok little playlist of things you could do every holiday. So I'm planning on doing it, but we can't never get to it because we arguing bad about dumb stuff too. So November comes. When November comes, we finally got everything back together. At this point, we was hunching like dogs. Like, it was crazy. We was hunching like dogs. It was so funny because the type of relationship that we got, he's older than me. When he turned 26, I was still 19. I turned 20. I turned 20. What today is? It's Wednesday, March 27th. I turned 20 January 25th. So I just turned 22 months. Well, 3 months ago on the 25th. It was 3 months ago. He turned 27 this year. So by him being older than me, like, we got the type of relationship when we argue, when we get back cool, it's like we got a lot of making up to do. Like, honestly, we got a lot of making up to do. So that whole month, it was just hardcore porn. like no funny joke, but it was like, it was crazy. Like, it was above average. I can honestly say that. So November 18th came, we argued so bad November 17th. The reason I remember this, and the reason I will always remember this, is the day I got pregnant, and I feel this in my soul, is because of my conception date. They told me this was the day I got pregnant and how everything played out. We argued so bad November 17th. November 18th, that's the day my grandma had passed away in 2023. No, in 2022, because we still in 2023 around this time. So November 18th of 2023, that would make a year of her being, gone. So my mama, we did something for her at our house, of course. But like I said, he stayed across the street. So by him staying across the street, my family done met him. He be coming over here spending the night. If he don't come over here, I'll come over there. Like, we at this point. So when we argued on November 17th, we didn't talk that whole day. I guess we was cooking, and how it played out was that morning I texted him because I missed him, and I asked him, did he want something to eat? He was like, yeah, you can bring me a plate. So we went over there, we made up, we got back cool. I asked him, like, oh, you coming over there, you spending the night with me tonight? He like, yeah, I'm gonna spend the night with you. So I'm like, okay, I got my man back. We hunched so hard that night. I remember we hunched so hard that night. Prior to November 17th and 18th, I would say around the 14th, the 13th, the 15th, around this time, to the 18th, 17th. I'm gonna say the 14th to the 17th, my cycle was on. So I didn't think like I was ovulating or anything. So when they told me this, I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I couldn't have got pregnant on this day. But it's so crazy because I'm a spiritual person. I feel like my grandma liked to mess with me. So that's the day she passed. I just like to believe that's the day I got pregnant and then how the situation played out. So even though my period went off like a day or two before that, and it's very possible I wasn't ovulating. It's just like, I like to think of it like that. So December comes. Now it's time to go show y'all all the evidence. December comes, December 7th. I was trying to call myself vlogging around this time because I wanted to start YouTube back up, but I never had the urge or the drive to do it. Like, by me being pregnant, I like to look on YouTube and TikTok like how I found out I was pregnant, story times, labor and delivery vlogs. Like, I'm gonna be doing that stuff with y'all. What's in my hospital bed before I go in labor, like stuff like that. Cause I have stuff to post now. Cause that's the stuff I like to watch. So I can do that with me being pregnant. But before, I didn't have the drive. Like, so I called myself doing the vlogmas and I couldn't do it. But on this day, I was vlogging. On this particular day, I vlogged. We went to the car wash first. And then we ended up going to Publix so my friend could get some stuff from Publix. So while we was at Publix, even though me and him weren't beefing, yes, I got the pregnancy test. And I came back home, I took it. I'm taking it just to take it because I'm just like, I'm not pregnant. I can't be pregnant,
This shit is so funny.
This was my reaction when I took it because I honestly thought I wasn't pregnant.
A bit low. Is that 2 lines?
I don't know if y'all can see it. Hopefully y'all can see it.
Hold on. Bitch, is that too? Hold the fuck on. Is that? Wait, am I tripping? What the fuck, bitch?
So, yes, I was kind of shocked. Because I'm like, what the hell? Am I tripping? And then I'm like, no, that's 2 lines. That's 2 lines. So, first thing I did, me and my mama close. So, telling my mama it wasn't hard. When I came out the bathroom, first thing I did, I called my baby dad. I'm like, babe, I'm pregnant. He like, is you playing? Because like I said, I done had a pregnancy scare before. So, I tell him everything that going on with my body. So, it's like, are you serious? Did you take a pregnancy? I'm like, yes, I took it. So, I sent him a picture. No, I video called him. And I showed it to him. And he was like, what you want to do? I'm going to do whatever you want to do. If we're going to keep it, you need to let your mama know. Because even though we don't stay with my mama, he always over here. So now I got to get my shit together. So that I told my mama as soon as I got off the phone with him. By me being 20, my mama really, I wouldn't say she didn't care. But my mama just had a baby before me. Like, my mama had her son. King was born July 13th, 2023. So it's like November 18th. 2023, I found out December 7th. So it's like my brother was a new baby. So I wouldn't say she didn't care, but it wasn't going to be as hard for me because she just had a baby before me. And then it was going to be easier because, like, if it's a little boy, you don't have to, do all this extra because I just had a baby before you can get all my stuff. And that's kind of how it's playing out now. So I wouldn't say she didn't care, but it was just like, you're going to have to get on your shit now. Like, that's what it was. Like, I got that speech. But other than that, it was cool. I went to the hospital because I was really in denial. Like, I think I took a picture of that too. If I didn't, then but I was really in denial. When I went to the hospital, they told me that I had a mass on my right fallopian tube, and that by my HCG levels going up, I was pregnant. They thought I was experiencing an ectopic pregnancy. And by me being on birth control for like 3 years, because like I said, I was on it when I was 16, didn't get off until I was 18. By me being on it for almost like 2 years, they were like, this could happen because it's your first time getting pregnant after getting off birth control. So I was kind of worried because I was kind of happy. I wasn't scared. I was happy. So I was kind of sad when they told me that because I wasn't excited about the baby, but I was happy. So it's like, I just found out I was pregnant today, and now you telling me that my baby might, So come to find out, it was literally just a cyst. It was a cyst. I had to go every 2 days for 72 hours to see if my HCG levels rose. And if they doubled how they were supposed to double, then it wasn't an ectopic pregnancy. So the first 24 hours when I went back to the hospital, I went to the hospital around 7, 8 o'clock that night. I went around 7, 8 o'clock the next night because that was a full 24 hours. When I went back and they told me that my HCG levels had doubled, they didn't tell me like, okay, this is not that, but they told me to kind of rule that out as a possibility, because once your HCG levels double, if it's an ectopic pregnancy, by me catching it on a pregnancy test, like in the line being dark, I was 4 weeks. I was a fresh 4 weeks when I found out. So you usually don't go past 5-6 weeks with an ectopic pregnancy, but your HCG levels don't double how mine did. So they was like, you can kind of rule that out. Don't rule it out all the way until you come back for 2 more days, but you can kind of rule that out to get the stress off you, because they didn't want me to stress the baby out of me. So went back 48 hours, they doubled. Went back the last day, doubled. So we ruled that out. Got a healthy baby. Yeah, I found out I was having a boy. I was so excited because I wanted a boy so bad. I had a dream that I was having a boy, so I knew that I was gonna have a boy, because why would God play with me like that? Why would he send that dream to my head? It's not true. But that's how it played out. And then I have him August 13th. So I'm not showing yet, but I'm 5 months. I could feel him. Well, technically, 19 weeks and 5 days. I could feel him moving. I could feel him kicking. That's all I can really feel right now. Like, my stomach is not big. I'm still the same size. I drink a lot of water so I don't pass out. So I think that got a lot to do with it, with me not gaining weight. And then I ain't gonna lie, I used to smoke real heavy before I got pregnant. So now that I quit smoking, because once I found out I was pregnant, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta stop smoking. So now that I quit smoking, I really don't have an appetite like that. Like, I don't. When people be like, oh, you get pregnant, you have an appetite, I don't have an appetite. I don't be hungry. But the doctor said there's nothing wrong with my own weight. Gradually, my appetite will grow back by me being pregnant. There's no such thing as you don't got no appetite when you're pregnant. That's what they was telling me. So, yeah, that's how that situation played out. And my next video is going to be probably a day in the life. Probably take y'all to my 20-week appointment. That's April 4th. If not, then I'll do something, because my video after that is going to be a what's in my diaper bag or what's in my hospital bag. But I'm probably not going to do that to like 34 weeks, 32, 33, around that time. I don't want to keep y'all waiting that long, because I do want to get into the just the YouTube now that I'm a mommy. But yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I'm also do a labor and delivery vlog with you guys. I got to talk my baby daddy into coming on camera with me, because it's crazy, because me and my baby daddy, we make YouTube videos, like, but I never edit them, take the time out to edit them and post them, because I don't want people, I don't like a lot of people know who my baby daddy is, because he already older, so it's like, but yeah, that's how that situation played out. And shit, I guess I'll talk to y'all in the next video. See you.